Coleman. With me is Beth Meadows as Taseris the Rogue, Nathaniel Terencio as Percy the Cleric, David Gunnels as Belfry the Paladin, and Jack Hills as Kibo the Warlock. When we last left our heroes, they had entered the astral plane. They were looking for Realgiana Crazy Balls Argenstrea, a powerful sorcerer who was studying the astral plane, but whose workshop had collapsed, and she is the last person known to have the Hat of Disguise, a powerful magic item the Emperor told them to go and find. The astral plane, of course, is the realm of thought and dreams, and while they were there, they encountered a sphinx named Nightmare, who, rather than telling riddles like a normal sphinx, instead tells really bad jokes. And then, when they mentioned that they were looking for Argenstrea, she got mad at them, and three of our heroes failed a will save, and that's where we're starting now. We're going to start with Percy. Now, all of you are in... Here, I'm going to adjust the lighting a bit. All of you are in this same area, which appears, rather than the sort of gray mist that you're used to be black mist. It's dark, and even if you have dark vision, it still looks very dark. You can see each other clearly, but basically you're in a black void is what it appears like. And the rest of you, the other three are sort of standing off to the side, and you can see Percy, but Percy cannot see or hear or in any way interact with the three of you. And you hear Nightmare's voice, which I can't remember exactly what it was like, but I think it was kind of like the director. But you hear Nightmare's voice be like, that's the thing about a realm of thoughts, darling. I can imprison you in your own mind. And then Percy, in front of you, you sort of step forward, and you see your three friends, they appear to be tied up in some very, very strong material you can't quite recognize. Now again, the other three of you are outside of this. You can also see your three selves tied up, which is
oh my god,
a weird thing.
I look great.
Percy, what do you do? We'll start with that.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my three companions that I see and try to they're tied up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get them out or break it or something.
Okay, you're trying to break it?
Yeah.
Why don't you make a strength check?
Okay. That is a 16 total.
That is not going to be enough.
All right.
And which one were you trying to untie first? Because they're tied up separately.
Oh, they're tied up separately. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Taseris first.
Okay. Taseris, in a sort of mocking approximation of her own voice, goes, "Help me, Percy! Help me! Only you can rescue us!"
Yay! It's nice to feel needed for once.
I only hope.
Oh no, you can't!
Poor choice of reference.
Wrong day.
I wasn't really making fun of it. I'm still getting over it too.
No, I know.
We're all coping.
It hurts. All right. Do any of the rest of you want to do anything?
Right now, I'm just watching. I regret not bringing popcorn.
Fair enough. Okay, in that case, what happens then, Percy, is you feel something drip onto your shoulder. And you look up, and you see these three giant spiders descend on webs from the ceiling. And you can tell now that webs are what your friends are tied up with. And for those at home, I asked all of them to tell me what their greatest fears were. And Percy's greatest fear, other than not being able to help his friends, is spiders. So, And now you're all in combat. We're going to use the same initiative rolls that you guys rolled last time for the sake of expediency, with the exception of Percy. I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. So the spiders are just hanging from.
The spiders right now are just hanging, but they definitely have malice.
Okay.
In fact, they probably, one of them says to you, Percy.
Oh, that's
it's very
wonderful.
creepy. It's upsetting. You don't love it.
Okay, so let me think. Okay, so after a moment of hyperventilation and panic, Percy is gonna try to. I'm gonna try to shoot at one of the spiders with a crossbow, or my light crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right. I got a 5.
All right. Oh, and I did forget to mention you do have double disadvantage to attack rolls, so you have to roll 3 and take the lowest.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 2 more times. I don't know you're gonna get anything lower than 5, but we'll see.
I'm not gonna get anything lower than 5. It's a 5.
All right. Yeah, that doesn't hit. And the crossbow bolt just sort of bounces harmlessly off the spider, who goes, "Nice try, Percy." Next in the order is Kibo.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the spider that's closest to hallucination me.
Okay.
That's not a good roll. That's an 8.
Okay. Percy, you see Kibo, the hallucination Kibo, although obviously you think it's a real one, attempt to light an Eldritch Blast and fail.
Okay.
And he also says in a mocking approximation of his voice, "Oh no! I'm so bad at this!" Belfry, it is your turn.
We sound a lot alike.
Are any within
I can only do
striking
so
range?
many voices. Sorry, David, what were you saying?
Are any within striking range of like a sword, or if I got it over there, or
You could go over there, yeah, and they would be within striking range of a sword.
All right, I'll probably just head over and I'll try to attack the same one Percy was trying to attack, unless some force stops me.
Nope, you can be able to make this attack.
All right. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah. The 24.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 9 damage.
Okay. All right. And then it is actually the spider's turn. All right. They all succeed. They're not trying to hurt you, though, Percy. They are trying to hurt the doppelgangers. And so basically they descend and they start like tearing at Taseris and Belfry and Kibo, one on each of them, and just like it's incredibly gruesome. They are being ripped apart, and you can hear their screams, and their screams.
Oh no, my kidney!
No, actually, their screams, unlike the voices, sound very real. And those of you who are watching this, even though you know it's fake, it's very, very gruesome.
No,
And
my
one of-
insides do not look as good.
You guys don't take any damage, though, again, because it is a hallucination. But one of the spiders does look up with a mouthful of Belfry and
I'm sorry.
and says, "Come on, Percy. Why don't you stop this? Why don't you do something, Percy?" And it is actually his turn, so...
Hmm.
Do I not have a turn?
No, I accidentally skipped you in the order you should have gone first the first time, but...
Alright. That's
it's a
alright.
ni- It's a nightmare.
It doesn't
Tonight.
count.
It's dream logic. It operates on dream logic. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm only a little heartbroken. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Percy horribly traumatized.
Right.
Horribly traumatized.
Get into fetal position. Try not to cry. Cry a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Percy, like still trembling, is gonna. Percy's gonna still be trembling, but he's gonna raise his arm and actually cast light and try to blind all the spiders.
You actually find yourself unable to cast light. For the first time in your life, you don't hear Saloon.
Wow, I am boned. Ooh.
And now, Taseris, it's your turn. And if you want, I'll be fair. You can take twice the number of actions you'd normally take. Because
that's alright. I really don't care. I'll just take the standard one. That way we can kind of get things moving.
Okay.
So I guess I'll try and take a shot at a spider too.
That makes sense.
I could try and shoot myself in the foot, but well, actually, I might. I should probably retract that. Hold on.
There's been a lot of that on this show. Maybe not literally, but
14 is what I rolled. I'm assuming that's probably not doing much.
that actually will hit.
Oh, okay. Short bow. I will say it's what I was using. 9 damage. Excuse me, sorry.
And then Kibo.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's eating my face off.
Okay.
Okay, that's...
I do appreciate that Kibo can't quite grasp that this nightmare isn't for him.
We all want to participate.
Jack, did
my
you say
12 doesn't hit then?
Oh, you got 12? No, a 12 does not hit. You lagged out for just a second. But no, a 12 does not hit, I'm afraid. So once again, Percy, you see Kibo trying to do something, but obviously unable to help himself. And then Belfry.
At this point, I think the only thing I could think to do after everything I see is to try to see if I can reach out to Percy at all to see if I can at least try to help shake him out of it.
Sure.
So
what do you
I don't know.
what do you say exactly?
First, I'll just try to if I can try to grab and shake him and say snap out of it or something. Just.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a good idea.
Okay. You're gonna make a... Well, I need to know what you are like, if you're saying anything to him. Yeah. And if so,
I'm just saying to snap out of it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Oh wow, that's actually decently high. But my roll was just decent. That was a 15 total.
15 is not going to do it.
Okay.
Percy, you don't sense anything. But it's a good try.
Yep.
Now it's the spider's turn. And they actually all succeed again. And they basically continue with their gory sort of feast. And it's Percy's turn again.
Okay, no late. Okay. So yeah, like not being able to think of anything at the moment. I'm just gonna go at the closest. I'm just gonna run to the closest spider I can and just flail my mace at it.
Okay, sure. Make an attack roll with double disadvantage.
So the lowest I got was a 3.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. The spider laughs and smacks, and your mace flies back.
Rip.
And Taseris.
Do I actually? I apologize for the dog in the background. Do I actually see Belfry try to
Oh yeah.
get to Percy?
Oh yeah. You'll definitely see that.
Okay. I'm gonna actually try and do the same thing then. I mean, the spiders aren't actually hurting us literally, so
Okay.
let's go ahead.
Are you?
What am I rolling for?
Again, what are you trying to say? What do you say to Percy? Like,
Oh, we can't go up and actually try and shake him. We have to yell for
you
him.
can go up and try to shake him, but I have to know what you say.
Same thing essentially. Like Percy, it's not real. Snap
Percy,
out of
it's
it.
not
We're
real.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, it's charisma. 16 with my modifier 18.
All right. Percy, you hear, Percy, it's not real. And you feel something. It's not Saloon, not by a long shot, but you feel something. Kibo, it's your turn.
Well, at this point, I notice everyone trying to snap Percy out of it, so I go trying to save my fake self. Go over, and I slap him across the face.
I don't know
Sleight
that
of
that's
hand.
charisma.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I like that. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. That's a high.
He's trying to steal your face.
17.
17. Percy, you feel a sharp pain.
Snap out of it!
Sure, and you hear a snap out of it as well, but mostly you feel a sharp pain that you assume can only be part of whatever's happening here. Belfry.
Just not entirely sure what else to do to try to snap him out of it, except doing more of the same. It seems to be working at least some. Unless I tried to like command word against him. But because like even if he realizes that it's all completely fake, like that doesn't guarantee he can just leave if it's just this huge illusion or something over just him.
He's gonna have to do something about it.
Yeah.
So
Like
if you want to just
it's here until it's over.
right.
Man, I have no idea if this is the right thing to do, or even if I'll roll high enough to get through to him.
Mm-hmm.
But all I can think to say is just yell out, "You have to face it."
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Charisma. Saving
Yeah.
throw.
Okay. Okay, that one's quite a bit better. That's 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So you hear very clearly in Belfry's voice, "You have to face it." And Percy, it is now your turn.
Okay, so after hearing voices,
You've now heard all of their voices.
it's so cool. It's like some weird anime. I heard all my friends.
The highest praise.
It's like,
Can I put that on the description? Like, "Hey, poor adventurers." It's like a weird anime.
go for it.
My name is Japanese.
Okay, so after hearing all that, Percy. So now, I think Percy, like, has calmed himself a little bit, and I'm gonna actually swing at the spider that knocked my mace out originally, and try to go for it again
With your fists?
with my. Wait, we're still in the astral plane, right? I can just like think my mace, all right? Or is it just gone?
I tell you what, since you're like, you calm down and you get ready to face it, and you look down and the mace is in your hand.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna actually charge at the spider that I failed at last time. And actually, Percy's gonna scream. I'm gonna do my best and save my friends.
Okay. Roll. Just regular roll.
Okay. It is an 19 total.
All right. This spider explodes. Just outwards. As soon as you bring your mace down on it, just like absolutely splatters, like a knife through hot butter, is your mace through this spider, and you have another action.
Okay. Well, with adrenaline rushing, seeing a spider explode, I'm gonna go for the closest spider I possibly can next to me.
All right, go for it.
That is a 15 total.
Yes, that will hit, and this spider too explodes with the force of Percy's newfound self-confidence. And you have a bonus action, as it turns out.
Okay. You know what? I'm feeling sly. I'm just gonna throw the mace at the next spider.
You deal 900,000 damage, and it is eliminated from this reality. And the entire vision in front of you disappears as you hear the last screams of the spiders. No! And you turn around and you see the real Belfry, Kibo, and Taseris.
What's up?
Are you done hallucinating?
Are they all grouped up together? Can I like group hug them? Attempt as small as my body
Absolutely,
is.
you can group hug them.
Okay, cool.
Which I just want to remind everyone, we all watched him do that.
Yeah.
Like that last part, he totally kicked ass. Like
Yeah. That was badass.
I thought you were all gonna die. I was scared.
Aw,
and he just lost it.
I'm a
Yeah.
halfling. Let me have this.
And then suddenly Taseris falls to her knees, and everything goes black for a moment, and then you come back in a similarly, everything is a black void. And those of you who are not Taseris are standing outside a house. And you cannot see where Taseris is. It looks like I say a house, it's really a manor.
Dropped some badass.
Fancy.
So
I-
what do the rest of you do?
I try to take this time to explain to man, I had all my notes are back at home. My halfling companion, Percy, sort of like the gist of what we saw last time, so he gets the idea of what might be going on.
Yeah. Sure.
It was really trippy, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Very much
spiders.
so.
There's a lot of
So should we
spiders
go
and
inside this
disemboweling.
manor, or
Probably should.
Yeah. Go
A
ahead,
big
Sounds
arrow
like-
appears saying, "The adventure's in here." All right, you guys go
Must be
inside.
this high to ride. Sorry, Percy.
You guys go inside the manor, and you see this is sort of frozen in time. And what's interesting about the way this house looks is that only things that are facing, basically everything on one side looks very real, and everything on the other side looks kind of fuzzy. Specifically, the side facing as you walk through the house and eventually find the room where Taseris is. Everything facing Taseris, everything that she can actually see is very clear. Everything else is just sort of an impression of what it looks like. Because this is actually something that is being built out of Taseris' memory. And as such, the things that she actually remembers are easier to see. Taseris, this is the heist that went wrong.
Okay.
So you guys enter the room where Taseris is actually standing, and why don't you tell me what it looks like at the moment everything went bad?
Well, I would say there's going to be a lot of blood, not Taseris's. I would say there's probably, I mean, it's pretty much going to be like a bedroom, essentially. I pictured it with her being in front of like an open window, ready to escape, and then like the scene laid out, like the accident as it happened, and her just kind of standing there like, oh crap, type of scenario. Like nothing too picturesque, just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. All right, so Taseris, you see in front of you the woman that you killed, and she is actually standing there begging you not to kill her. And it is your turn, and you must take an attack action on which you have double advantage.
I hope I roll a 1 and 2.
And 3.
Oh god, where did it go? Alright, that's an 11 with, come on, scroll. With a 3, alright. That's a 6 total. And an 8 total. So my first number was my highest. 14.
14. That'll hit.
Alright, well...
Roll for damage.
Oh, this will probably be with a dagger.
Yes,
so,
it was with a dagger.
I'm so sorry.
You hear dogs barking the alarm outside.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do with them.
No, it's totally set in the scene. It's good Foley work.
Chance, keep barking. 5. 5 total.
Now, of course, he stops, by the way.
Yes.
But
yeah,
all right, so 5 multiplied times 3, that's 15. She has 4 hit points, so yeah, that's going to kill her. And it's just like you remember, know, the hot rush of blood and the cold of the actual knife and everything about it, and that moment of panic as you realize who you've killed. And it's just as horrible, and the other 3 of you can, of course, see this and see the look of horror on Taseris' face and see the woman fall to the ground, and then suddenly everything backs up. And Taseris, I want you to make that attack roll again. Again, she's pleading with you not to do it.
Oh, okay, so all the attack and damage. Okay, so first one is an 11 total. 17 total. 21 total.
Any of those would hit. Roll for damage.
Want me to roll for damage 3 times, or just gonna
just once, and we'll
that?
multiply it times 3.
4, and then with my Constitution, that's 3, so 7.
Yep, so you do 21 damage, which kills her, and again, it's exactly like you remember, and then everything backs up, and this continues. Non-Taseris people, what do you do?
Taseris, could you please stop killing that lady?
She cannot... I don't know about that. She doesn't seem to respond.
Yeah, we should probably do something, guys.
Is there a way I can step in the way?
Yes, you can. Taseris, why don't you roll for an attack?
I'm able to do that. I just step in the way and I'm holding up that shield.
Alright. Am I rolling 3 times again?
Yeah. And take the highest number.
This is gonna be terrible.
25. No, I'm just kidding. 11.
Okay.
16. 6.
Does 16 hit?
No.
Okay. So you once again, Taseris, you hit the woman, and it's the death, and then everything backs up. And Belfry, you're back in your original position as well. But I mean, you can remember each loop.
Yeah.
God damn it, bites the dust.
At that point, I just look over and I'd say, "Who's next?" It is at the moment.
I'm going to grab the knife. I want to disarm her.
All right, so you will need to make a strength contest. So you make a strength check, and she'll make a strength check, and whoever gets the highest number wins.
You should be good because
I win.
Strength.
I win. I crit.
You crit? All right, well, she does still have double advantage, so why don't we see if she crits too?
Nope. No, die down. Nope. And nope.
All right, yeah, you get the knife from her. And Taseris, you just sort of do this motion and shove nothing into the woman.
And now I'm really confused.
And she's like, I don't think this is how it happened.
I don't either.
No, Taseris, you stop that right now.
I imagine I probably can't hear him though.
Make a charisma check, Kibo, with regular advantage.
Regular advantage, okay.
Because you did get the knife.
Is that just a check or a saving throw?
Just a check. Well, yeah.
That's 20 in total.
Okay, yeah. So you do, in fact, hear him say that. Taseris, stop doing this.
I'm trying!
19. My bad.
So Taseris, do you do anything?
I mean, can I stop? It seems like I've been in perpetuity. Alright, yeah, I definitely stop. I stop, I spiral backwards. I try to scramble out the window, actually.
Okay. Yeah, alright. So you escape the window, and you're, climbing down on your thieves' rope, and then suddenly the manor disappears in front of you, and you look up, and so does the window, and you look down, and again, there's everybody else standing there. And Kibo's holding your dagger.
You can keep that.
Okay.
Hey, you got loot! Isn't this exciting?
It's an extremely magical dagger.
In the eye for the rest of this
It
experience.
stabbed a woman multiple times. We saw it happen.
I do not look anyone in the eye for the rest of this experience.
All right. No
Let's
group
just be
hug.
glad that it's over.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid not, Kibo, because you failed the check too. And so once
Yay,
again,
my turn.
And so once again, we have a star wipe to black, and we come back, and the three of you are standing there looking at Kibo, and Kibo, you stand there looking at the other three, and nothing seems particularly weird about this experience.
We're wearing clothes, right?
You're all wearing clothes.
Okay.
Actually, you're all naked, and there's a big test.
No!
And oh god, Jessica saw all of it. No.
It does feel like the other two times so far, right? That something has happened, but we just don't notice anything.
Yeah. So far, nothing seems weird. I mean, like if you talk to Kibo, he'll be able to hear you, and like.
I am going to use my divine sense to see if I can sense good and evil. See if I can.
You don't need to do that. By the way, if you did, shit's full of evil. But what does happen though, is Kibo, you suddenly feel the demonic presence talking to you. Kibo.
Huh? It's you again. What?
Yes.
Now's not a good time. We're kind of in the middle of something.
Now is the best time, Kibo. Destroy your friends.
I'm sorry, what?
Kill them! And suddenly,
Why?
in front of the rest of you guys, Kibo starts to grow. And grow. And he stops looking like an Aasimar and starts looking like a tiefling as he grows, and then goes full on demon. And there is now a giant, evil, red-looking version of Kibo with huge horns and great dark wings, breathing fire. And it is this huge, horrible monster. And it is Belfry's turn.
I thought Taseris was before me. Are we skipping?
No. So
Okay.
technically it goes Kibo, Belfry, Percy, Taseris. So when I said Taseris
Okay.
should have gone after Percy, it's because she's
Oh, okay.
last in the order.
Oh man. Well, everything else seemed to have like a trick to it, so it shouldn't just be we kill him, like, or try to and die horrible deaths.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think to do is to try to tell him to remember his Aasimar heritage.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Just, you are not this. You are an Aasimar from the celestial plane.
Okay. Kibo, you can hear that. No problem. Percy, your turn.
Ooh, this is tricky. So he's like a giant demon
Yeah.
right now, right?
We're
More or
talking
less.
something
Okay.
like this.
Oh, that's totally not bad at all. Okay. You know, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to talk to Kibo's giant demon form, and just say that this isn't who you really are. You're not. You wouldn't hurt us intentionally, at least. You need to like gain. You can get back control. You're strong enough to do so. Do it.
Taseris?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much along the same things. I'll sit there and say, hey, this isn't the real you. Don't kill us. We're friends. Remember the good times. Okay, that's it.
All right. Kibo, target your strongest spell against Belfry.
Woo!
Strongest spell.
You're not going up against Illusion Us? Oh, man.
Technically, my strongest spell is required to rebuke, but that requires a reaction. So, burning hands, I guess.
Sure. Keep in
All
mind
right.
that these hands are like a story tall now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it says strongest spell.
That is your strongest spell. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming it is.
Well, Hellish
yes,
Rebuke technically is, but I can't activate it unless I
Right.
get hit.
Right.
Where did I put that spell?
Kibo stands over you,
Flipping through a book.
slowly bringing his hands down.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
man, we got stuff to do today.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Alright, I will use my saving throw and take -1 off of it, which is what my dex mod is. I rolled a 19, so that makes it an 18.
All right. Well, 18 will probably beat your spell save DC, right?
Yeah, that beats it.
Yeah. I figured. Okay, so you
That's what
managed
we're
to
gonna
dodge.
do. No, it does half damage.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
Yeah,
You
I
totally
figured.
don't dodge.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
no. Oh, so that's half of 13.
Alright.
So 6. We'll round down.
2 of those die maxed out.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you mostly dodge out of the way of the hand, but you get kind of caught and you take damage. And it is now your turn.
Well, I guess in this term I would rather it be me than the rest. So
his turn.
Jack, you're
Belfry's.
breaking up a little bit.
Me? Am I breaking up?
No,
Some?
Jack is.
Okay.
Jack is not doing anything on my side now.
Yeah, you're frozen, my man.
So, wait. So Kibo is the demon, right? Like that's actually
Kibo is the
him.
demon.
Okay. Okay.
And what was
You're
it?
back, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Were you asking
Sorry.
something? He's gone again.
Wait.
Belfry, what do you do?
Okay.
Turn down.
Well, I'm in that situation where I can't tell if it's not working enough or if it's not working at all, and I need to not do that anymore.
You could roll an insight check
Sure. Let's do that.
to get some insight.
That's 18.
Okay. You think that in this case the trick probably is that there is no trick. In other words, you feel like you should fight him.
Was that my
Do you want me,
action?
mate?
Was my action to do the insight, or do I still have an action?
Normally, I'd say you still have an action. You still have an action.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I guess I would just turn and say to the other ones, I don't think this is going to work this time, and just charge at it with sword drawn.
All right.
There's got to be something we can do to snap him out of it. What about the light of saloon?
I think at best the light of saloon will just probably blind him.
Oh, there's not.
That's very
there's not
deep.
A figure. It's
Not
not a
figuratively,
figurative light. No.
I mean, he probably would need like prescription glasses after this. Giant
was a-
demon prescription glasses.
But he
25.
would be killing us, and we would not be dead.
All right. Jack, does a 25 hit your armor class? Probably.
Yes.
All right. Roll for damage.
7.
All right. Take 7 damage, Kibo. How many hit points do you have left?
9.
All right. Hey, this could be over real quick. Percy?
You know what? I think
Hey, wait a second. I just took damage.
Yeah, and it hurts, by the way. Make
And
no
it's
mistake.
reactionary.
yeah, I don't want to
I
hurt my.
can use
I don't
my
wanna hurt-
reaction to use a spell now.
Oh, yes, you can. Why don't you do
Yep.
that?
Oh,
A lot of that cut out. How scared should we be?
Yes, I will.
He's
Let me
you
just
guys-
double check if there's a saving throw involved.
You guys shouldn't be scared at all. It's all me.
because he
But-
got
but
hit.
you're the
He
meat
gets
shield.
to use. Yeah, because he got hit, he gets to use his nastiest spell against Belfry now.
okay. Well then, oof.
We might need the whiteboard now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whoa.
free. Can I get another dexterity saving?
Dexterity saving throw.
Let's go for it. That's not going to do it. That is a 7. I'm not agile. Then the
What?
slightest.
He failed. He failed. hard.
Saving throw.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me just double
That was
check.
way too excited of an okay.
Yeah, you're taking 2d10 fire damage.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
8.
8.
8.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you're feeling it.
Well, fair.
Yeah, Taseris just stand up to the side like, walk it off. Get good,
I'm being
Scrub Lord.
cooked inside my armor.
There is a bright side, guys. I don't have any more spells.
There's a bright side, and it's Belfry.
Yeah.
Burning, shining like a light in the darkness. Percy, it is your turn.
okay. I I can cast.
Oh, and the
one
demon, of course, Kibo, you are hearing, and just you are hearing, say things like, "Yes, yes, give in to your anger, etc." Percy.
I don't like this at all.
You came up with the reaction attack,
Bad
not
thing.
me. You love it.
Okay,
Okay,
so
maybe I only love it a little bit.
okay, I don't trust myself to actually kill him with a mace, so I'm actually gonna cast Protection from Evil. I'm gonna run up to Belfry and cast Protection of Evil on him.
What does protection from evil do?
Basically, concentration. It's a I have to concentrate and essentially like, a creature I touch. Damn, what does it actually do? I'm like reading it. And it's like not super specific.
He's protected
Welcome to D&D,
against.
folks.
He's protected against certain types of creatures.
Yeah.
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, which, depending on how you slice it, Kibo's either a celestial or a fiend, so you're good either way. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against
there we
you.
go.
You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Possessed.
Alright, great. That'll be helpful. Taseris.
Taseris, you got it.
Excuse me. First act is to hack up a lung. All right. I'm going to. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand. I'm gonna take my short bow. I'm gonna fire at him, but I want to do it in a way that like it's not gonna be really fatal. I'm just trying to like snap them out of whatever he's currently in.
This thing's built like a tank. You're not sure there's a lot of fatal to go around. But go ahead and shoot.
Okay. All right. Ooh, that's a whopping 9 with 3. Is probably not cutting it. 12 total.
Does 12 hit your armor class, Jack?
Excuse me. Is Jack with us still?
He's taken over by the Skype demon.
No kidding.
Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Creepy.
Based on how beefy it is, I severely doubt it hits.
Yeah.
I doubt it too.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are hit by it?
No.
Okay, great. Then it is your turn. And since you're out of spells, you can just attack. If you're attacking Belfry, you have disadvantage. And
I'm gonna punch Belfry.
well, actually, you get to make 4 attacks. 1 with its bite, 1 with its claw, 1 with its mace, and 1 with its tail.
Oh, great. 1 for each and 1 left over.
Yeah. So in the interest of not having you roll 8 times, why don't you roll twice and we'll say whether or not that hits for all of them.
What? Could you repeat that? The mic cut out.
Just roll twice for an attack. So you're adding your strength to it, and you're taking the lower number.
Okay. Oh, it's a good thing that was a lower number. One of those die crits. Yeah, I rolled a. It was a 3 on the die for the first attack.
Okay, no way is that hitting Belfry.
Oh.
Alright, so we'll say that all 4 of his attacks miss. And it is Belfry's turn.
And the other one's not hitting either. That one rolled a 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna breathe on it.
Alright.
All the cold I can muster. It's a save of 13. The book, from what I've read, wouldn't say exactly which kind of save he would need to make.
We were saying dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, make a
I was
dex
about to
save,
say,
Jack.
That's what we said before.
Oh boy.
That's a 12.
All right, you fail. How much damage does he take?
11.
All right, so
You got me.
yeah. So he goes down to 0 hit points, and you see the huge demon fall and shrink back into Kibo's form. And Kibo, at first, it hurts because you're dying. But then you get up, and you realize that you don't hear the demon now. At least no more so than usual. Because you've realized that your friends can defeat it, and you're at full health, or whatever health you were at before. Don't worry about that. And you guys have defeated the nightmares that Nightmare brought, and all of the blackness sort of fades away, and you see again this great silvery mist. You don't see Nightmare, the Sphinx, but you do see a tall, dark-skinned woman who is dressed in these sort of patches of various clothes. They look like robes, they have symbols, but they're all kinds of different symbols. You see, like, symbols from a whole bunch of different religions and from a whole bunch of different magical disciplines that should not be together. And you see this figure just sort of wandering back and forth and talking to herself. Let me find this. All right. Yeah. And what do you do?
I don't know yet.
I think let's all talk to the. Can we talk to the woman?
Yes. What are you? Who are you? What are you? Who? What? What's your? What?
You would
Looking
happen
for
to be
Argent
Crazy
Slayer.
Balls, would you?
Maybe. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Everything kind of blends together here. I've been here a long time.
Are you Argent Straya? Maybe she doesn't know the name Crazy Balls.
I think so.
You Crazy Balls.
I'm pretty
Stop
sure.
it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 90. I'm 80. I'm fairly % sure. I think probably. That sounds right.
Is there a place we can talk that's more appropriate?
This is the only place you can talk.
I'm still not accustomed to this place
This is
yet.
the only place. It's the only place. This is. I've been. This is.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out and like tap her shoulder lightly. Not okay. Apparently not. Never mind. I just. We're friends. We're friends. We're here to.
Oh, friends.
Well,
Friends. It's
Need
only
help
one letter
with
from
something?
fiends, which is only
No
one letter from
fiends.
finds. Did you come here to find me?
come here to what?
Find. Locate.
Find? Yes. Yes, we did. We were. We were looking for you.
Oh, I guess you found me. Probably.
We did. We did.
Oh.
That's
Oh, okay.
excellent observation.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes.
Who are you?
We actually need your help with something.
Help. Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the Hat of Skies.
The Hat of
He said.
Disguise. Oh gosh, I haven't seen that in ages. I like to use it because people made fun of me, and they called me crazy. They called me crazy something. They called me crazy something. Anyway, the hat.
Balls.
Someone came, and they came here. They actually came here, and they came here, and they came and took the hat. They took it. That's right. Somebody took the hat. Somebody took it. One of the lords of Sertopia they took it. They took it. I can't remember. It was one of the lords. I can't remember which one though. Everything blends together.
Was there any details like did they have a mustache?
You guys know, by the way, that there are 4 lords. Technically 3 lords and a lady, but 4 figures that are known as the lords of Sertopia. And we'll get into those in more detail on a different episode. And I can tell you guys after this, but we're getting close to the end of this. So, she says, I can't remember I can't remember which lord it was. I can't remember that so good. But you know what I do remember?
What do you remember?
I remember the attack. See, I'd been working with the astral plane, and I've been trying to find the source. The source. I've been trying to find the source. The sorcery. The sorcery. That's the thing. Sorcerers. We're a source. I think. Anyway, I almost had it. But then there was this big spike. There was a spike. There was a big spike of interference, and the energy felt big. It felt real big, and it was alive. There was a living energy, and it was trying to push through me like a violent lover or like a bad joke. And I think that's where we're going to leave off for today, is with Realgiana's vague proclamations of, I don't know if you call it doom, just sort of vague proclamations of vague. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it later as a recording. If you're in the chat, I'm sorry we didn't respond to you, but my internet kept crashing when I tried to look up the chat, and I'd rather have the stream functional than be talking to you guys. But I hope you all had a good time. We certainly have had a good time. We always have a good time. And thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye, guys.